Uh, Hi there, all the lovely ladies and the women entrepreneurs. Thank you so much for taking time and listening to me. Thank you so much, Mahalakshmi ji, for giving me this opportunity to go live and tell everyone about the tourism industry, which is going through a very bad phase during this pandemic situation. And I am Sharvari Danidharya. I am the owner of Voyage and Wander. I am an interior designer, but now turned my travel passion into a travel company. So, Voyage and Wander is my company, and I also um, have a only women group for only women group trip by name Wonder Woman. Okay, so I take women groups to different destinations, and uh, believe me, it is wonderful traveling, you know, with all the women. They are each and everyone has their own special, thing, and I've learned a lot being with them. So, yeah, uh, let me talk about myself. I am 44. I have two kids. Okay, and I run this company. I'm sorry, I'm really nervous, so don't mind, pardon me. Okay, now talking about the tourism business. India is a country of history, of vast history, and it has a diverse. It is diversified culturally and geographically. Okay, we have four seasons, all the four seasons. We have beautiful, beautiful nature. We have snow, we have oceans, we have rivers, we have jungles, and we have lots of historic monuments and lots of old temples. I mean, each of our state, each of our, even the smallest part of India has a history. Okay, even the local food, I love tasting local food, I must tell you. So yes, so that lovely our country is, and even the whole world, it is beautiful. I've been to 5 countries, and it is beautiful. Okay, so I would like to talk about this pandemic situation going on, which has affected, the travel business, the hospitality business the most. Uh, the travel industry is the most potential industry in the whole world. I mean, it serves, it generates. Uh, Thank you, Mahalakshmi ji. Thank you so much. So it generates a lot of revenue. The government in any part of the world, the government generates a lot of revenue with this travel business, and it has gone through the worst phase, the worst phase in all these years, all these ages. I must say. And talking about India, um, the most thing affected was the foreign tourism. Even Indians, they love to travel. I know they travel the most. I have seen Indians wherever, everywhere in the world. I travel. I see Indians everywhere. So they are uh, very great travelers. But yes, it has affected very badly. Um, like. The We have lots of historic sites in India. We have um, uh, all this. What do you say? The foreign tourism. I mean, the foreigners have almost gone down to zero. So that is it. The and it, people who love to travel, they have stopped traveling because of the fear of getting infected. Yeah, but the good thing is, few people I know who have started traveling, who have started exploring new places. I've heard them saying, "अरे कितना जियोगे, कल मर जाओगे, who knows?" you're dead the next day. You don't even see the sun the next day. So I want to travel everywhere, wherever I can. I want to travel. So few people I have seen, yes, they have started traveling. They have started exploring new places. And India has so many beautiful, beautiful places. Uh, and I think because I do women only travel also, I feel every woman should go and explore the places in India, also in also abroad. I used to do international trips also earlier, but after this pandemic, I am just waiting for things to get better, and then maybe I can, yes, do outbound, international group trips also. So yes, every woman should travel. I mean, India is very safe, and I think it will also help the travel industry. And since it is going through a lot, a lot of losses, decrease in revenues of taxes, and all the goods, and the demand of the goods has gone down, then it has cost us a loss of billions and billions. uh, then the hotel occupancy, I mean, there is no much occupancy. It has to be somewhere around 60 to 70%, and now it has gone down to some 30-40%. So it has, the payrolls have come down. The small people like the drivers, the chauffeurs, and so such people are affected the most. Basically, the whole of the travel agency, the travel business has affected due to this pandemic, due to this situation. And the good thing is that even the small hoteliers, the small, homestays, and they all have gone digitally. They're using the technology. So they have learned how to use the technology and digitalize themselves. So, and then another thing was the new concept called workation uh, came into existence. The workation means, since all these offices and everything is shut down, people are working from home, so they prefer going to a hill station or a small jungle resort or something like that, or by the ocean, a stay by the ocean, and they stay there for a few months and work from there. And something called a staycation, like a family, a business owner who is just staying at home, they just book a small resort or a homestay or something like that, and they, with the whole family, they uh, go, and they had uh, gone there, and they stayed for a few months, enjoyed the family time and everything. So that one thing was good, uh, and that they got back to that family bonding. They came back together, and so people started using phone apps, and they started learning how to order food online, and a lot of good use of technology they have learned during this pandemic. And so yeah, one thing I would like to tell, I would like to say to all the women out there, don't be scared of traveling. Don't be scared of going. You go solo, you go with a group, whatever it is safe. India is very safe. In fact, a lot of parts of the world are also safe to travel. So, India is a beautiful, beautiful place. You know, um, there are so many uh, beautiful temples. In fact, I'm from Hyderabad, so I have seen a lot of temples. I mean, the whole of the south. is full of beautiful and old temples, about 1,000, 2,000 years old. Okay, so Hampi and the Karnataka has uh, so many temples, so many temples. The history of India is very vast, I must say. So um, each little town, each little village of India is beautiful. Go and visit those places and help the travel business, the hotel business boom again. It would really help them, and also help the travel, business owners to curate your trips, because sometimes what happens is you book your packages all alone, everything is gone online, so you book it yourself, but sometimes what happens, uh, you don't know how the property is, you don't know how the destination is, you don't know how the place is. So we do that for you. We know the best destination for your kids. We know the best place for a honeymoon, everything like that. So it would be a great, great help for each and every travel business owner if you book your packages through them. And yes, all the women out there, go and travel, explore India. It's a beautiful place, I must say. I have been I've covered almost all of India. I have not been to Northeast and Odisha. That is it. I've covered almost all of India. I love trekking. I love camping. I love beaches. I mean, basically, I just love to travel. Just love to travel. So you learn many things when you travel. You meet new people when you travel, and you get to taste uh, you know the local food, the everything. I mean, you must travel. So yes, um it is definitely a time to rethink about the tourism, and do travel a lot. And um, God bless you. That is it. That is all I had to share with you guys. So please travel. And thank you so much for listening to me all this time. I'm very grateful to Mahalakshmi ji for giving me this opportunity. Thank you again, Mahalakshmi ji. That is it. I would like to end here. So